Hello students, today we are going to learn chapter number 6, measurement of physical quantities. So let us learn physical quantity. In day-to-day life, we measure many things such as the weight of fruits, vegetables, food grains, temperature of the body or some liquids, volume of liquids, density of various substances, the speed of vehicles, etc. Quantities such as mass, weight, distance, speed, temperature, volume are called physical quantities. A value and a unit are used to express the magnitude of a physical quantity. For example, Swarani walks 2 kilometers every day. In this example, 2 is the value and kilometer is the unit used to express the magnitude of the distance, which is physical quantity. Let us learn scalar quantity. A quantity that can be completely expressed by its magnitude alone is called scalar quantity. For example, only magnitude, that is a value with a unit, is used to express quantities such as length, area, mass, temperature, density, time, work. Thus, we say that the length of a tunnel is 2 kilometers. Let us learn vector quantity. The quantity that is expressed completely only when magnitude and direction are both given is called a vector quantity. Displacement, velocity are vector quantities. For example, a displacement of 20 kilometers towards the north. Let us learn mass. The amount of matter present in a substance is called mass. Mass is a scalar quantity. It does not change from place to place anywhere in the world. Unit of mass, gram and kilogram. Weight. The gravitational force that acts on this mass is called its weight. Weight is a vector quantity. It is different at different places on the earth. Do you know, students, our body has weight because of the gravitational force of the earth. The gravitational force of the moon being less, our weight will turn out to be less there. Our mass, however, is the same at both the places. Let us learn standardized measurement. Standardized measures are required for measuring things. Such measures are called standard units. We have to measure many physical quantities accurately. To measure any quantity, we use the unit specified for it. For example, the meter is the specified unit for measuring length. Suppose the span of a hand is accepted as the unit for measuring length. With this unit, we can measure lengths of cloth as 2 hand span, 3 hand span and so on. So, the length of the cloth measured by each one of us will come out to be different. That is why a hand span cannot be a standard unit for measuring length. Let us learn MKS system. In this system, distance is measured in meters, mass in kilograms and times in seconds. CGS system. In this system, distance is measured in centimeters, mass in grams and time in seconds. In this MKS system of measurement, distance, mass and time are accepted as the fundamental quantities. The quantities for which the standardized unit can be decided are called fundamental quantities. For example, the distance and time are the quantities for which standard units have been decided. There is fundamental unit for each quantity. This fundamental unit is available to all. There are 7 basic fundamental quantities. First, length, SI unit meter, mass, kilogram, time, second, temperature, Kelvin, electric current, ampere, luminous intensity, candela, amount of substance, mole. Let us learn International System of Units. An international system of units based on 7 fundamental units called the System International is currently used all over the world. It is also called the metric system. The name and symbol of the units of the fundamental quantities length, time and mass in this system are given in the following table. Length, name of the unit meter, symbol m. Mass, kilogram, symbol kg. Time, second, symbol s. Let us learn standards of the fundamental quantities. As the standards of mass, a solid cylinder made of a platinum iridium alloy is kept in the International Bureau of Weight and Measures at Paris. As per the international agreement, this mass is called 1 kilogram. Official accurate copies of these prototypes are kept in the standardizing laboratories all over the world. Two fine lines are engraved on a platinum iridium bar kept in the International Bureau of Weights and Measures at Paris. The distance between these two lines is accepted as the standard meter. Students, the time required for one revolution of the earth is taken as 24 hours. This is considered to be 1 day. 1 hour is considered to have 60 minutes and 1 minute to have 60 seconds. Students, let us learn importance of accurate measurement. The accuracy of measurement depends on its purpose. Thus, an appropriate device has to be used for measurement. Measurement of substances that are precious, of great importance and used in very small quantities is done accurately. Due to advancement in technology, devices that measure very small magnitudes of quantities like distance, mass, time and temperature are available now. For example, distance and time in connection with very important sports competitions, mass of gold and body temperature. Students, let us learn major causes of errors in measurement. Errors occurs if the appropriate device is not used. Also, if the device is not used properly, errors do occur in measurement. Students, while buying things at grocery shop, the vegetable market, remember to look out for the following and tell your guardian to do so too. Does the balance carry the stamp of standardization by the Department of the Weights and the Measures? Second, is the balance stable? Is the pointer of the balance upright? Third, is the weight made of metal? How is the balance held? Fourth, has the underside of the pan of the balance been tampered with? Thank you.